What's going on, all of my loser family? That's funny. Um, yeah, so keep losing. You know the deal. Um, but let's go on to the video. Got a little something for you guys today. Uh, I'm trying to keep you guys informed on those low calories, high volume, right? So check this out. Over the weekend, I was shopping and stumbled across something. It's pretty friggin' awesome. Um, I know of the PB2, and I guess this is something that would kind of be like it. Um, so let me just show you. Check this stuff out. Well, PB Fit. I think I got it at Publix. I don't remember exactly. But check this out. So, the reason I want to show is that. You see that, boys and girls? That's what we call 70 calories for one serving. One serving is, say it with me, 2 tablespoons. How many tablespoons are in a serving of the regular stuff? Boom, right? So, same amount, less than half the calories. 70 calories. A normal of the all natural crunchy stuff was almost 200 calories for 2 tablespoons. So let me break it down again, like I was saying before. So check it out, right? The reason I mention the peanut butter specifically is peanut butter was something I like to eat. It's easy to snack on. A lot of people eat it. You just grab a spoonful of peanut butter. A quick and easy snack. Well, the issue is 1 tablespoon of it is almost 100 calories. And that's for the all natural stuff. That's not the just, the good, tasty stuff. So think about it, right? You eat that while you're making your sandwich. So that's just 100 extra calories you're eating, right? Just boom. And it's things like that I took into consideration and stopped doing to get me where I am now. Like, I know it sounds very minor and stupid, but, you add that shit up, and it does. It'll start to dramatically change. It's like I was saying about the handful of chips. Most people aren't even adding that stuff up or taking it into consideration, and it's not even really by fault. They aren't doing it. A lot of the time you don't do it purposely. It's just the fact that you don't realize, like you don't even know that you've eaten half of the shit that you did, which is why I say doing the food journal is so big. It not only does it hold you accountable for the food, even though it's just food, but the thing is if you're trying to lose weight and keep track of your diet, you gotta keep track of it. And if you're not, then how are you gonna know what you ate? And that's where we should start. That's the best jump off point. And that's including everything through your day. That's including your drinks. Because one of the things that I noticed and cut out immediately was people also don't realize how many calories they are drinking. So just think about it, right? You go get a can of Pepsi, it's like 120 or it might be more than that calorie-wise. I don't even remember because it's been so long. But say you do that, and say you drink 6, which isn't even above average. I mean, which isn't even above normal. Yeah, above average. 6 in a day. That's like almost 1,000 calories right there, just in drinks alone. So you haven't even eaten a damn thing yet, and you've already hit 1,000. I've been doing like 1,000 to 1,200. So you've literally hit what I was doing in Pepsi for the day. Like, just, and that's why a lot of people say, like, if you cut the soda out alone, it's going to make a dramatic change, because it's true. Now think about it, right? You cut all the soda out, and say, you don't even need to cut the soda out, you just go diet. Because you've cut 1,000 calories out of your day, your body is now going to slowly adjust down to what it should be at for you, for whatever those calories are that you hit that day. And how do I put it? So think of it like this, right? Basically, think of it like this. Your calorie count is what you're going to weigh. Okay? Depending on your height. It's the truth. Like, if you are eating 3,500 calories a day, and you are 5'10", like me, but you don't have a lot of muscle, you're just starting to put it on, like it's basically like, say if I was to go up to 3,000 calories a day, my body would skyrocket to whatever 3,000 calorie a day is, minus my physical activity. I don't know how else I can really, like, break it down to make it easier for everyone. Literally, that is how that's how your weight works. It's literally like your activity, muscle mass, reduce it from whatever calorie you've had for the day, and then whatever you're left over with is what you're going to add on to your body weight. That's the easiest thing I can think of to break it down. Like, it's not even, that's it. That's why when you have someone like me, who's in the IT field, right, who sits at a desk for 8 hours, doesn't do a whole lot of activity, and that's not even, like, that's not a knock. That's my job. I'm telling you what I do. That's not a knock on anyone in the industry. It's just that there's a lot of industries like this where we're not active all day. And that's not anyone's fault. It's just, that's the job you work. So you can't help that. Now you can do things like maybe get a little thing to spin your feet at your desk or something, but even that doesn't do a lot. So if that is the kind of job you have to take that into consideration with how you eat. Your food is your fuel. Your food, your fuel. Right? So what happens with your gas if your gas tank fills? Your gas tank fills up. You don't have, like, a bleed over. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have extra to put the gas into. Otherwise, your car would get fat. Does that make sense now? Like, that's why we get fat. Because we're eating way too much as opposed to the energy output. And because we have a way to store that, That's what's happening and why we get fat. And you may want to come at me and say, you're not a doctor. You're right. You are. You're right. I don't have a degree in this. But what I can tell you is, I lost an ass load of weight, and this is why. You can't debate that. I'm right here. You cannot debate that. Why did I lose the weight? I cut my calories. I went keto. Got me to a point. But I was still eating too many calories. That's all there is to it. You cannot just replace it with something else and then expect to magically lose weight. You're still eating the same amount of stuff. You want to lose weight and feel full. I've shown a bunch of videos on how. And I'll keep doing it every damn day because I know maybe one or two or like 3 might watch and take it and run with it. And that's all that matters. I don't need to get paid for this shit. Be cool, but